at nananatiling solido. Ito ang INC Radio.
Tayo na, sama-sama halina sa INC Radio International na. Itong palaging konektado ka sa INC Radio na. Itong INC Radio, sa mapanig ng mundo, palaging konektado sa lahat ng mga tao. This is INC Radio, anywhere in the world, we're always together, connected to everyone, life will be better. Tayo na, sama-sama halina sa INC Radio International na. Itong palaging konektado ka sa INC Radio na.
This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all of our viewers and listeners tuning in with us here at INC Radio Texas Satellite Studio. Tonight, I'm your host, Brother Justin Talayoga, tuning in here from Austin, Texas, and it's currently 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And welcome to our viewers and listeners who are currently tuning in with us right now. So let's go ahead and see who else is with us here for tonight's program. First, we have coming all the way from Humboldt, Texas, we have Kuya Bern. Brother Bern, how are you this evening?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. For those who are tuning in on INC Radio, Texas, thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm doing fine, Brother Justin. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I am doing swell, Brother Bert. And let's go ahead and head all the way down south. Yes, all the way down south, where we have some siblings with us from Edinburgh. So, Brother David, if y'all can please introduce yourselves.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Brother David, and
I'm Brother Daniel.
yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Brother David and Brother Daniel. And if you don't mind me asking, what is the age gap between the two? Between the two of you, because I know both of you are brothers. What is the age difference between you two?
It's 6 years. Yes.
6 years. Wow. Okay.
That's
Okay.
a lot. Years.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, we're glad to have y'all on tonight's show. And for our viewers and listeners, of course, before we move on, please don't forget to tune into. Please don't forget to participate in tonight's hashtag challenge. If you don't know how to do that, all you have to do is just send a hashtag of wherever else you're tuning in from, whether you're tuning in from hashtag Austin, hashtag Corpus Christi, or maybe you're tuning in from somewhere on the other side of the globe, like whether it be in Italy or Philippines. Please let us know where you're tuning in from, and we'll we'll do our best to shout you out during our program. Okay, so for tonight's topic, of course, our topic for tonight is building habits with a purpose. So tonight we're going to talk about how to move simply when it would be forming habits and delve into power of intentional habit building. And we're going to talk about some habits that we have and some habits that we're trying to break and some habits that we're trying to build and what we are trying to get out of these habits. And that's what we're going to talk about for tonight. And of course, we do have our question of the night, of course, which is, what is our question of the night? Okay, for our question of the night, what are some habits of yours that you would like to change? Please let us know your answers in our live YouTube chat. We'll be sure to read them at some point during our show. And to kick off our our topic discussion. We actually have a very fun game for our participants and our hosts here, and for our viewers and listeners, you're more than welcome to join in on this too. But in order for this game to work, Kuya Tech, if you can please put us into tile view. Okay, all right, we'll go ahead and wait till we're all in tile view. We'll wait for the wonderfully talented Kuya Tech to do that for us. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here is how the game will work. So we're going to play a little game called Never Have I Ever. We played this before on the show. And so the way that this will work is that all of us will hold 10 fingers. So everyone hold up 10 fingers. Yes, Kuya Burn, you have 10 fingers. Count them. Yes, yes, so we are going to play a game of Never Have I Ever. So here is how we will play this game. I will state a certain habit. I will state a certain habit. Most of these are pretty common, and if whatever habit is something that you've done, you must put your finger down. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll see how many here has done these habits. Some are good. Some of these might get some getting used to. Okay. So never have I ever hit the snooze button more than twice. Clearburn, I know you've done it before. Okay, all right. And for our participants here, you can unmute, you can talk about it if you want. That's fine. Okay, all right. And so for the next one, never have I ever rushed to get ready in the morning. See what happens when you hit the snooze button more than once. Clearburn, how are you so disciplined? You seem so disciplined now. And we've only mentioned 2 so far.
Wait, I really don't rush in the morning.
Okay. Okay, all right.
Because I don't wake up in the morning.
Oh. That's cheating. That's cheating. Okay.
Yeah, so that question didn't apply to me.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see if the next one applies to you. Never have I ever skipped breakfast. I hope no one's done this.
I don't eat breakfast. Remember, I told you I don't wake up in the morning.
There's brunch. Brunch counts.
That's not counted. That's kind of like already lunch.
There's in a way the term breakfast is still in there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. Now let's do the next one. Never have I ever had a midday slump. So there are those days when we have those burnouts. Okay, all right. Wait, but David, how do you only have one left? We've only He said, "I'm just gonna make it easy for you."
It was 3 questions. You're already out. Only have 5 fingers.
Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and keep going. Never have I ever scrolled through social media when I should be doing something else. Okay, this is definitely me. This is definitely me. Okay. 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 Now I can see how both of you are definitely brothers. How are it's really cool to see that you both have 5. Both of you are brothers because you only because so far I've only said 5, and that's how many both of y'all still have.
No, it's actually perfect. They still have 10 fingers.
Together. They have 10 fingers combined. Okay, so we'll allow it. Okay. Okay, so okay. Never have I ever procrastinated on a task. Okay, it's because y'all are scrolling through social media, right? That's why y'all are
That's part of it.
Actually, I'm gonna turn this way because you're on this side of my screen. So that's what happens when you're scrolling through social media, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm facing the front.
Okay, all right. Wait, was I on 7 or was I on 6? I feel like I'm on 6. I'll do 6 just to be safe. Okay. All right. So never have I ever forgotten where I put my keys.
Yeah. I don't have keys. He doesn't have
I don't have
keys.
keys.
You don't have. So how do you get in the house?
He has the
How do you
keys.
lose your keys?
He has the keys.
I have them.
Oh, he has the keys. Okay, so it's like a
But
together thing.
but what if he's somewhere else?
I just give it to him.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Do you ever have those moments when uh, when uh, when you remember to lock the door, but you always forget if you lock the door?
Yes. Or like
Good
to
time.
close the garage too.
Okay, all right. Now let's see. Oh, okay. Here's one. Never have I ever tried to push open a door that said pull, or vice versa.
How?
No.
There's already a big word there. Push or pull.
Hey, sometimes the doors are misleading. Like sometimes the handle, it looks like you're supposed to pull it, but then you don't find out. You find out it says push, and the word push is very faded out. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's also sometimes it's the other way around. Like you know how sometimes doors have that button thing that looks like you have to push it. Sometimes that's a pull door,
Yeah.
Oh, I,
and
I
I'm
haven't seen one of those.
and I'm like, how
For
am I
fancy
supposed to
doors.
pull this? Okay, all right. Well, I think that's about it. So, how many? Okay, so it looks like the Santa Marias looks like they have. They have 5. Okay, okay, and Kuya Bren, you have 7. Okay, and I have 4. Okay, all right. Well, win or lose, it's whatever is up to you. Okay, all right. Now that concludes our game. Thank you so much to our participants and our hosts for participating in that. Now we'll go ahead and go back to main speaker view. Kuya Tech, whenever you're able to do that. And while that's being done, let's go ahead and see who's tuning in with us during our program. Looks like we have Sharon Montana who's tuning in from Universal City, Texas, and we also have a very own district supervising minister, Brother Noel Caritativo, who's tuning in with us tonight. And looks like we have our one of our own ministers here in our district, Brother David Domini, who's tuning in with us from San Antonio. And looks like we have once again Mario Oka tuning in from the Philippines, District of Caloocan North. And looks like we have one of our own crew members, Mayfanway Zaragoza, who's tuning in with us from Sugarland, Texas. And she says, I rush, but I don't rush, I skip. Sister Mayfan, that's something we got to work on. And looks like we have Lyle Talents tuning in from Corpus Christi, Texas. And we also have Jenny Lynn Monar tuning in from Austin, Texas. And we have Edwin Ginga tuning in from Universal City. Seeing quite a bit of people from Universal City. So if you're from Universal City, Texas, please make some noise in the live YouTube chat. And we also have let's see who else we have here. And we have once again Mifma Zaragoza, who says procrastination is the only thing constant. I'm sure all of us have done that at some point. Some more common more than others. And then we also have one of our resident ministers here in our district, Brother Armand David from Almont, Texas, tuning in with us tonight. So thank you so much to all our viewers and listeners who have tuned in with us. And so once again to our viewers and listeners, if you haven't yet answered our question of the night, it's somewhere there in the live YouTube chat. But our question of the night: what are some habits of yours that you would like to change? So let us know. We'll be sure to read your answers at some point during our show. So and since that is our question of the night, so Kuya Burn, what are some habits of yours that you would like to change?
For me, the one thing I want to change is to always say yes.
Always say yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out.
No,
Because
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Because every time we go after worship service, right? Every Thursday, Wednesday night, or Sunday. After the worship service, everyone was gonna ask, "Oh, where are we gonna eat?" So everyone's idea is going to a buffet, and me trying to be thin and healthy, and was like, "Come on, brother Vern, let's go." Let's go. I don't want. I don't have money. No, no, no. We'll treat you. We'll treat you. Okay.
That's hard to say no to.
Yeah.
That's hard to say no to.
When they say, oh, we will treat you. Oh no, no. That no turns to yes.
Okay, but here's a way you can take that to your advantage. You say yes, but when you go to the buffet, you discipline yourself, and you only get the healthy options.
No, but then you're gonna be so guilty about they paying your food, but you're not eating the food.
Who says you're not eating?
My stomach.
To the Santa Marias over there, do you have that habit as well? Always saying yes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Is this the habit, or is that the legit answer?
It's not a full-on habit, but sometimes it'll be hard to say no to some people. Like when people offer food, then it's kind of hard to say no.
There you go. Everyone
Yeah.
has a hard time passing for food. You know, food is hard to say no.
Yeah,
Especially when they're the ones paying for it.
true.
Like I remember there was this one time I was in high school, and then I was doing my calculus homework, and then next thing you know, my friend invites me out for donuts, and I'm like, no, I have to get this done. It's due today, dude. Come on, I'm paying, and I'm like, I can't say no to that. Okay, I'm almost done. Just let me finish this, and then I'll go. What about other habits? For the Santa Marias, are there any habits of yours that y'all would like to change?
Mm, uh, definitely procrastinating. Uh, I tend to not do any of my homework and put it off to like the last minute. So I'm always like scrambling at the last minute.
And it makes sense because it's your last year of high school. Is that right?
Yeah, I have
We have the brave one.
bad case of senioritis. Yes.
Yes. Sorry, Queerburn.
Oh, sorry. I was saying that someone came out brave, admitting.
Actually, some people aren't really afraid to admit it. Me, I was the same when I was in high school because it would be like 3 months until high school was over. So next thing you know, I'm like, why I'm like, why am I still doing this? I'm already gonna finish anyway. But of course, that is a bad habit. Of course, that has to be broken. So if for those of you that are in your last few months of school, whether it be high school or college, do your work.
Especially when they have the group activities. Oh, we already assigned the smartest one. Okay, you do it. We'll just be here. You back up if you need some information.
Here, you do it, and I'll turn it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one too.
Quilburn, I'm just wondering. So, of all the habits that you want to fix, can you think of a small habit that might contribute to a larger goal or maybe a purpose?
Small habit. Maybe waking up early. That's kind of small habit. That whenever you wake up early, they said that the early bird touches the worm. Kind of saying. Yeah.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Yeah. So waking up
Okay.
early. Most of the time I do wake up, but when it's like you're so tired, you know, when you sleep, you know that you're tired. And then those alarms doesn't work. Really, yeah. You really need to wake up early.
Would you say that there are any other challenges that would come with that waking up early?
Challenges. Well, you'll miss
Because it
breakfast.
definitely takes some getting used to.
Oh,
Because there are times I would be disciplined to go out and work out at 4 o'clock in the morning.
it says you have to do it 27 times to be a habit. A habit. So,
27?
yeah, 27 times to be a habit.
That's such a specific number.
Yeah, so if you go like like if you want to work out, so you have to work out 27 consecutive days, so it'll become a habit. So you'll get used to it. Uh, that kind of stuff.
Wow. For the Santa Marias, is it let's see. Do y'all ever work out 27 times
Definitely not.
in a row?
No, can't even do it one time.
I'm
Right.
sure it's possible. I mean, every
All
month
right,
has 27 days. Is that right?
we need to make those activities then.
Our
Yes.
Queerburn's going to be our accountability coach.
I'll be your warm
He's-
up coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
Queerburn's someone is going to send us a weekly text messages like, "Go to the gym. Why aren't you at the gym? Go to the gym. Go to the gym."
Did you see those videos that when this guy is eating and then he goes there, throwing all the guys food and say, "You gotta work out. You gotta work out." I'll be that one guy.
For the Santa Marias over there, what's when it comes to habits, what's one thing that you do regularly without really think about it? What seems natural for you? Whether it be the smallest habit that might bring of a bigger purpose to you, or maybe the biggest uh, habit or routine thing that's really important to you. What's something that you do that you don't even think about it? It's muscle memory.
For me, prayer, of course. Like when I wake up in the morning, I think it's a good way to start your day and get off to a good start. And also fixing my bed. I know my brother here doesn't do that.
Oh,
But I feel like if you do that one thing, because it's kind of hard
Uh-oh.
to do when you're tired, but if you
Brother,
accomplish that
Daniel,
one,
you're definitely your brother's brother.
oh, yeah,
He- he's,
in a
he's,
way.
throwing, he's throwing him in the pit.
Exposed me.
It's a habit to develop now.
and,
There
and,
you
and
go. You gotta do it 27 times.
yes,
27.
exactly, yes. And then now you have to make your bed 27 times in order for it to be a habit.
Oh,
Do you ever get this, Brother David, when it comes to habits such as making your bed or praying every day? Do you ever get this sense of a completion after you do tasks like that?
Yeah, because first thing in the morning, you're very tired and you don't want to do anything. So by forcing yourself to do something that's a little bit challenging, I feel like that sets you up to like overcome bigger challenges throughout the day. That makes sense.
And you kind of feel like positive, yeah. Right? When you
Yeah.
wake up. Yeah.
And what about you, Queerburn? Is there something small that you would like to do more often, other than working out? Something small that you feel like would bring a bigger purpose to you?
Small. I haven't thought about it.
Or rather, what's something that you currently do without really thinking about it?
Let me see. Not habit, probably cooking.
Is there something that you cook now? Is Quayburn going to cook for us?
For now, we'll put that on our next project, cooking show maybe.
And when will this next project be? A few
Um,
years from now, when you actually when we actually master the art of cooking.
maybe after I cured my procrastinating. No, just kidding. we can we can set it up.
Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to it. So to our viewers and listeners, looks like Queerburn's going to cook us something.
I need some help on thinking about recipe. So I can cook it. I just need the recipe.
Okay, all right. And is Queeburn going to share that recipe with us?
I'll share how to make it, so you guys can do it too.
All right. Okay.
Just follow me.
Looks like we'll have to do that 27 times.
Yes,
27 times, and then it becomes a habit, right?
that's correct, brother.
Okay, all right. So, and this is something that I want to open to all the participants and hosts that are here. So, with all the habits that we want to do, whether it be during the ones that you listed during the game or the ones that you yourselves do, how do you like to reward yourself after making those actions and habits or breaking the bad habits? How do you reward yourself?
Brother David's already looking at his brother. He's trying to communicate.
He's like he's like, I know you like the reward part more. Go on, say it.
Well, I'd say for me, it's just like taking a break and doing the stuff that I like playing volleyball is definitely something that I love to do after I complete a long and difficult task, like my homework, I guess. Yeah, or taking a nap. I love taking naps. That's my favorite. I guess. reward.
All about it.
Is playing volleyball pretty much a habit for you at this point too?
Yeah. Oh, I play it like every day during school actually, because my
Oh,
school is in a university, so I have access to the university like gym. So I always play volleyball there with my friends.
oh, Kuya Burn, he's definitely played more than 27 times. I can tell you that.
That's nice. That's why it's every day for him.
That's 365 times. Yeah,
Oh, so
Kuya Burn, I think that's more than 27. Is that right?
yeah, that's more than 27.
just a little bit.
How about you, Kuya Burn? How do you reward yourself after accomplishing all these habits, and why do you think it's important about rewarding yourself?
For me, just relaxing, watching TV, maybe playing computer games here and there. Uh, yeah, that's a big reward for me. Like to relax after a big day of work.
Why do you feel like you have the need to reward yourself after accomplishing those things?
That's kind of like a pat in the back for you. So, like for example, no, because no one will see you what you do. So it's like you need some gratitude after doing that. So you'll do it. You do it for yourself. Like, okay, good job. You've done a good job. Here's a movie they can watch. Here's a popcorn. Here's some food that you can eat. Ice cream.
And then you're looking forward to the next habits that you plan to build up for yourself. Is that right?
Yes, hopefully working out, and then after that, eat out. So work out, eat out, balance it out. Wow.
But not always saying yes to those, right?
Which part?
Or we'll see. Or we'll see. Or we'll see.
Which one?
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, Kuya Burn, and also to the Santa Maria brothers for sharing that with us. And before we wrap up our show, let's go ahead and see who else is tuning in with us. Looks like we have Rosal Ginga tuning in from Universal City with us tonight, and looks like we have Sheena Karen tuning in from Humboldt, Texas, and we have Ivy David tuning in from Humboldt, Texas, and we also have Michael Bug tuning in from Universal City, Texas. And we have Lenora Dumapias tuning in from Corpus Christi, Texas. We have Elizabeth Vega also from Universal City, Texas. And looks like we also have Bo Simone, who's answering our question of the night, which is a habit I would like to break is late night eating. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Brother Bo. And we also have Joy Topango, who's saying hello to Jenna Munar. And once again, we have Elizabeth Legaspi tuning in from Humboldt, Texas. So thank you so much to our viewers and listeners who have tuned in with us during INCRadio Texas. Kuya Burn, do you have any personal greetings and shout outs for us?
Thank you very much for the Carrion family for having us. Happy birthday as well. And then hi for the to the Relay family. Hello, Camille. Thank you. Bye.
And to the Santa Marias, do you have any greetings and shout outs for us?
Yes, shout out to Locale Edinburgh and also the Santa Maria family in the Philippines. Hello.
Hi.
And also the Lissy Stay family throughout
Hi.
Texas. Hello.
Hello.
Well, thank you so much to all of our viewers and listeners who have also tuned in with us. And of course, before we wrap up, we can never forget to thank our district CFO overseer, Brother Matt Carl Talons, our assistant district minister, Brother Chody Sampson, our district supervising minister, Brother Noel Calitativo, our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Endaya, our station manager, Brother Wally Taray, our CEBSI CEO and CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Arano V. Manalo, and we can never forget to thank our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you so much for all your support in these programs. And to our viewers and listeners, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to our INC Radio YouTube channel. That's INC Radio DZEM 954. All you have to do is click the subscribe button and the notification bell button. That way you can get all the updates coming from all the programs here on INC Radio. And once again, please don't forget to tune into INC Radio Texas, which is every Friday at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time, or every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Coming right after this, we have INC Radio Caribbean. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.